Welcome back to Lessons with Photoshop Elements 13. We are going to learn to create a postcard. And again, we're going to be using Photo Editor. To do this, we are going to learn how to fill text with a picture. And we create this by using a clipping mask. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and open up a couple pictures, 3 to be exact. I'm going to use a nice pink rose, the view, and a beach picture. Okay, and I like this one the best. So this is going to be my background for my postcard. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to add some text. You notice when I do hit the text tool, we have all these options at the bottom. I am going to keep the color black. And I'm going to use Gill Sans Ultra Bold Regular because it's a nice, thick, clear font. It's easily read. Do that again. Clicked in the wrong area. So now I'm going to make sure my caps lock key is down, and I'm going to put greetings. And somehow that changed. So let's go ahead and change that. Here we go. And it says 72, but I'm going to go ahead and set it and make it as big as I want to. Remember, you can just pull from the corners, pull from the sides, however you want to pull, it'll make it bigger. Remember, you can check it to set it. And now I'm going to actually add an arc to it. So notice when I click here, we can go over here and create what's called a warp text. And here's my styling. And just to show you, there's the arch. You can go in what's called a fisheye. You can do several different things, a squeeze. But what we're going to do a rise. Okay, and you can play with the slider here, change how it appears. You can change your horizontal distortion so that one side is to be bigger than the other. Same thing with the other. Vertical distortion. Okay, I like this one. I'm going to click OK, set it again, and move it up a bit. Okay, so that looks pretty nice and even. So I'm going to go back to my photo bin. Now, as you can see, here's my creation, and we have 2 layers. I am going to now bring in my pink flower, and I'm going to do that by using my Move tool. And I'm just going to click on it, hold down, and pull it down over top of my postcard. Now, again, notice our layers. We have our background, we have our greetings text, and we have the pink rose. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create what's called a clipping mask. And we're going to go into Layer and choose Create Clipping Mask. And notice how it now takes over the text, or goes inside of the text. And I can even move, if I wanted to move where the picture appears on my text, I can go ahead and set that, and there it goes. Now, if you don't really like the picture, the colors are good, but you want to add some emphasis, we can go to the effects, and I love using the bevels. That's it. Click on text first, excuse me, go to effects, and now we can put a bevel on, and I like drop shadows. So again, always make sure you are back on your text to add effects to the text, and then you can go in and click the other different effects. So that looks pretty nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same process once again. This time I'm going to go down here. Again, I'm going to use black because black will take in the picture much easier. And I'm just going to put from your computer teacher. Okay, I'm going to check it to keep it. And again, I am going to just make it slightly bigger longer, and I can just go ahead and put it back here. Let's see. And check it again. If I wanted to, I can add another warp to it. See what might look nice. No, not that. Definitely not that. Let's see. Maybe a fisheye. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to click it to set it. And going down to my photo bin again, I'm now going to bring in this view and dump it on top. Notice that it is not touching the greeting. It is now going over top of from your computer teacher. So I am now going to go to Layer and create clipping mask again. That actually looks pretty good. I can make it just a little bit smaller if I wanted to. I click check to set it. And here we go. So again, before I go to attempt to put effects on my words, I'm going to click on the text itself, the text layer, add effects again. Again, I'm going to use my drop shadow and the bevel. Now, if I wanted to, see how this looks, the outer glow from your computer teacher. There we go. And there is your postcard. Thank you.